Homeless man won $238 on a lottery ticket, but the clerk wouldn't give him his winnings. The next moment, he pushed the lottery ticket in front of the clerk with a pistol.
Check the ticket, stupid! Look at the ticket!
And then a rich man walks up to them. The man offered to buy the homeless man's lottery ticket for $200, as long as the hobo didn't hurt anyone else in the store. This instantly calmed the hobo's anger. He accepted Jack's offer, took the ticket and walked out of the store with him. Jack advised the hobo to get a real job, but the homeless man didn't think so. Instead, he asked Jack if he needed help. Jack started to show him his superiority. He was the president of a Wall Street investment firm, living a life of carefree luxury. In the company, he has absolute decision-making power. In his life, he was accompanied by beautiful young women. Jack was proud to say he had everything he needed, but the homeless man laughed.
You know, I'm gonna really enjoy this. You just remember that you did this, Jack, okay? You brought this on yourself.
Jack was puzzled. He didn't take the hobo's words seriously, but what happened next changed the course of his life. Jack went back to the mansion to rest as he always did, but when he woke up, he found himself in a strange bed. Next to him was her first love from 13 years ago. What's even worse is that there are two kids calling him daddy. Jack thought he was dreaming. He got dressed and ran downstairs in a panic. His Ferrari had become a used van. The mansion in the center of the city became a shabby house in the suburbs. Jack drove the miles to his apartment, but as he entered, he was stopped by security.
Sorry, Tom, entrance is for residents and guests only. What?
Jack couldn't believe it. The security guard, who was always so welcoming, had become so cold. Even the neighbors didn't know him.
Michelle, noblesse oblige isn't dead. Not yet anyway. Let's get you some help. Surely there's a shelter somewhere in the city.
A shelter?
Hey,
Are you smacked out of your head? I'm the richest man in this building! I got twice the square footage you have!
But the security guard thought he was full of shit, and said he'd call the police if he didn't leave. In the end, Jack was forced to leave. He came to his own company, and found that no one knew him there either, and he was replaced as president by a colleague. Jack ran out in a panic. A Ferrari suddenly stopped in front of him. Looking closely, the driver was the homeless man from the convenience store.
That's my car!
Hi, Jack.
You stole my car!
Now, I know this whole thing is really bizarre to you and you're feeling quite shocked, but just hop in. I'll explain everything to you, okay?
The homeless man told Jack that this is a parallel world. He would find what he had lost here. It turns out that everything Jack has now comes from the breakup with his first love 13 years ago. In order to realize his dream, after graduating from college, Jack left his first love, Kate. He went to Wall Street alone, although he has an enviable wealth and status. But in his heart, he has never forgotten this relationship. The guilt of the past made him not have the courage to contact Kate again. Jack wanted to return to his old life of luxury, but the homeless said that the experience could not be stopped once it started. He could only return to his original time if he found what he really lacked in this time.